Man, picture this. By 2027, the thunderous roar of a naturally aspirated V8, the kind that shakes your bones like a 69 Boss Mustang tearing up the quarter mile, might be nothing but a ghost story in your garage. Yeah, you heard that right. 13 legendary engines, the heartbeats of our favorite rides, are getting yanked after 26, vanishing faster than a burnout in the rain. But stick with me, cause I've got one hidden beast in here that could rewrite your next road trip. If you act fast. Hit that play button and let's burn rubber through this before they're gone. Hey gearheads, welcome back to the garage where we don't just talk cars, we live. And if you're new here, this is that spot for late night rants about chrome, torque, and the soul of the drive. No suits allowed. I'm your host, the guy who spent more nights under hoods than in beds. And today, we're mourning the end of an era. Not with tissues, not with revs and stories that'll make you grab your keys. These ain't just power plants, they're legends that hauled our families, won our races, and scored our first dates. But the suits upstairs, chasing electrons over exhaust, are pulling the plug post. 26. Let's roll through them like a canyon carve. Easy as pie, so you get why it hurts and what to snag before the scrapyard calls. Start with the Porsche Flat 6. That boxer growl in the 718 Cayman and boxed. Man, it's the engine that feels like it's punching the air right back at you. 2.0 or 2.5 liters of turbocharged fury, mid-mounted magic since the 50s, but twisting like a 73,911 through the S-Benz. After 26, it's EV or bust pricers. Expect used Boxsters dipping to 60 grand if you hunt, but that pure Flat 6, how? Priceless, till it's not. History nugget. It powered Jackie Ikes to Le Mans glory. Now it's fading like an old tattoo. Slide over to the Lexus V8 in the RCSFA 5.0-liter beast, belting 472 horses, smoother than a 70s muscle yacht on glass water. This one's the sleeper king, quiet till you stomp it, then it's apocalypse now. Vanishing 26 cause Lexus wants hybrids, but grab one now for under 70k used. Features like adaptive everything and that suicide door vibe. Off the wall it drinks premium like my uncle at a reunion. But man, the torque curves a love letter to rev-happy souls. Then there's Maserati's Ferrari-sourced twin-turbo V8. The Nettuno in the MiG-20. 621 horsepower of Italian opera that hits 202 miles per hour like it's late for dinner. Born from trident tears after emissions choked the old V8 south, it's gone post-26 as Maserati goes full electric. Don't sleep on BMW's S63 twin-turbo V8 in the M8 Grand Coupe. 617 horsepower that catapults you like a slingshot from hell. This 4.4-liter monster's been the M Division's war cry since '09, but 26 seals its fate for batteries. Snag a used one for 90 grand, loaded with carbon bits and that iDrive wizardry. Comparison, it's the lightsaber to the M8's Jedi precise, lethal, gone too soon. Fun fact, it traced roots to the 80s M1, when BMW dreamed big before spreadsheets ruled. Cadillac's supercharged LT4 V8 in the CT5V Blackwing, oh, brother. 668 horses from 6.2 liters, manual or auto, lapping Nürburgring like it's a victory lap. The sedan's out after 26, but whispers say a gas CT5 returns 28. Maybe this mill lives on. Till then, new at 95k, features like magnetic ride that hugs corners like an old flame. Tail time reminds me of the 63 Riviera's boat tail glory elegant bruiser, now hunted by EV, Mazda's, that spark-controlled compression, ignition wizard in the 2.0 liters making diesel torque on gas, 186 horsepower with 30 mpg laughs. Experimental heart since 19, but low sales mean it's toast by 26 for the new Skyactiv Z Hybrid. Used Mazda's 20k steals, simple dash, sky-high fun factor, surprise, it's like your grandpa's farm truck, meta lab rat efficient but with soul, that EVS QA unfake. Volvo's Hot VB 5-mile hybrid 4 in the S90, 247 horsepower from a 2.0 turbo, blending sweet safety with subtle shove. Sedan dies 26 for the ES90 EV, prices crashing to 35,000 used, loaded with pilot assist that drives itself better than I do after tacos. History. Volvo's boxy 80s bricks birthed this refinement, tough as nails, soft as snow. Kia's 2.0, naturally aspirated in the soul, humble 147 horsepower mill that's hauled more road trips than a minivan. Boxy's out 26. This engine with it grab 1418k. Funky features like that hamster wheel dash. Offbeat, it's the underdog that outlasted flashier siblings, like a 72 Pinto that actually runs. Ford's 2.0 EcoBoost in the Escape, 250 horsepower zippy 4, that's been the crossover champ since 13. Compact's canned 26 for Broncos, used at 25,000 with Copilot 360 eyes everywhere. Comparison, quicker than a 90s Ranger on steroids, greener too ironic for a gasser, goodbye. Subaru's 2.5 Boxer in the Legacy. Flat 4 rumble with a WD grip, 182 horsepower steady eddy. Wagon sedans done 26, prices to $22,000. Eyesight safety nets included. Story echoes the 80s GL wagons that conquered blizzards, reliable as your best buddy. Infinity's VC Turbo 2.0 variable compression in the QX50, 268 horsepower shapeshifter dodging emissions like a pro. Crossover Bose out 26 for QX60, used 30,000 with ProPilot.com. Insight, first mass prod variable comp since 18 brainy, like a Prius. Brawny, like a Z Jeep's Hurricane 3.0 twin-turbo i6 in the Wagoner, 420 horsepower family hauler that tows worlds. Big SUVs axed 26 amid sales dips, new at 60,000 base. Uconnect screens bigger than my TV. Tail revives the 80s XJ inline 6 Spirituff, but tariffs bite hard, and the hidden gem I teased. That Porsche V8 in the Panamera 4.0 twin-turbo, 620 horsepower luxury missile. Not fully vanishing, but pure gas version's fade post, 26 for plugins. Why shock? Cause at 1.20K new. It's the Grand Tour that corners like a 911 and seats 5-year last shot at uncorrupted excess. Hunt one down. It'll be the heirloom your kids thank you for. Whew, that's the lineup. Folks, 13 heartaches and iron and fire, each with a price window crashing like a turbo spooled down. Features that'll spoil you rotten till the battery brigade rolls in. And release dates. Nah, these are swan songs, rapping by New Year's 27. But here's the gut punch. As these engines echo away, what's the last roar you'll chase? A Blackwing burnout or an EV hum? Drop your picks below. Smash like if you're team gas. Sub for more garage gospel. Share with your riding crew. Drive safe, drive hard, 'cause tomorrow's too quiet already. See ya on the blacktop.